Today on Greg's List, why your rideshare driver hates you.
Today we're going to talk about rideshare drivers, and more importantly, why yours probably hates you.
No way.
Sure, they smile, they nod, maybe even offer you a phone charger, but deep down, they are praying for you to cancel. From your awkward conversation, to making them wait while you just grab something real quick, to tipping them, or not, after you said, "I'll take care of you on the app." This is the stuff that makes every Uber driver wish they'd stayed home. And, as with every list of mine, one of these items is fake.
Number 7. Adding stops during the ride. You get in the car, you say, "Hey, can we stop at 7-Eleven, or can I just walk into the grocery store and grab a few things?" Expect the driver to say, "You must add it to the ride on the app and you will be charged more." Also, your driver makes more, so don't try to do this off the app. You're taking money away from the driver, and that's not cool. Also, most drivers know that you are doing this as a hack to save money, but it also takes money away from them. Or you might be doing it because you know drivers hate stops, so you don't mention it when you order the ride. And you wonder why your driver hates you. And if it's a long stop, more than 5 minutes in the ride, that's a drop-off. Please. Number 6. Asking for rides off the books. Passengers love to ask, "Hey, can you take me to the airport for $20 cash?" Yeah, because nothing says safety like a stranger's unlicensed taxi service. Here's the thing. Drivers have 2 kinds of insurance. One from the company, one personal. And both go poof the second they take a ride off the books. So if there's an accident, the driver's on the hook for everything. That's not a deal. That's financial suicide. So when the driver says no, don't ask again. Better yet, don't ask at all. Number 5. Making the driver wait. Drivers have rules. 5, 7, sometimes 2 minutes to wait, depending on the city and the ride type. But lots of passengers push it. They take the full time, holding up the driver's next fare. And get this, the driver gets paid like a penny an hour to wait. Meanwhile, some of these folks smell like a freshly smoked joint. Please, smoke your doobies before you order the ride. Don't make the driver wait while you get high. We're trying to work here, not fund your snack and smoke session. Thank you. Number 4. Bad smell. Some passengers come in smelling like something the cat dragged in. Marijuana, a week without a shower, tobacco smoke, who knows what, sometimes all at once. And the drivers? They're just sitting there trying not to gag. Here's a tip. Soap exists. Mouthwash, shower, wash your hands, do whatever you can not to make the person driving you want to vomit. Seriously, why wouldn't you do that? You're paying for a ride, not a biohazard experience. Thank you in advance.
If you'd like to support Greg's List, you can do 2 things. You can press subscribe, and then you'll always be alerted when I have a new episode. Or you can go to my website, gregslist.com. Don't forget the extra G at the beginning. And it will tell you how to support my Patreon page, and it will have my new episodes updated also. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Number 3. Minors traveling alone. Some parents think it's fine to send their kids off to school in an Uber alone. Look, sure, there's an Uber teen service in some places, but without that waiver, the driver is breaking the law. The kids and parents probably won't get in trouble, but the driver? Totally screwed. The driver will get deactivated, and their insurance will be voided, meaning you'll have no one to sue. I get it, mornings are hectic, but please, don't give your responsibility to a stranger behind the wheel. That's not parenting, that's criminally lazy. Number 2. Hitting on your driver. You know, Uber drivers tell me how often this happens. At least once a week, mostly Friday and Saturday nights. An Uber driver, some dude, picks up a car full of young women and suddenly they're asking personal questions. Got a girlfriend? Or how big is it? Then comes the inevitable. Like, "Hey, wanna party with us?" And the driver's like, "Ladies, I've got a life of my own. Some serious Fortnite schedule tonight. And I don't need 4 beautiful strangers asking me to break my chastity." Seriously, just leave them alone. He's not your walking, talking sex object. Just ride, enjoy the music, and let him live. Number 1. Trying to scam rideshare. Alright, let's talk about passengers trying to scam the rideshare company. Some people think it's funny to save a few bucks, like ordering a rideshare for one, then showing up with 4 people. Sometimes 5 people show up for a one-person share ride, and when the driver says no, awkward. And that's the small stuff. Then there's the big time scammer, the free ride cheat. They make a fake complaint. Driver said something racist, sexist, whatever ist they can come up with, and boom, you're deactivated until it's sorted. Wise drivers have started recording all their rides because people will literally try to ruin your life to get a refund. Think about it. One fake complaint and your future could be over. Maybe someday the driver's running for Congress and some reporter digs up that one bogus ride where he insulted a passenger. Suddenly, the career's toast, all for someone trying to save $10. Lowest of the low, folks. Absolutely lowest.
Anyway, that's this inaugural episode of Greg's List. Did you figure out the fake item? I'm actually just going to tell you it was the one about hot chicks always hitting on the driver. It's actually the other way around. There are a lot of women who will not drive for Uber because the guys in the car are always making passes at them. And so to that I would just say, dudes, respect your female driver, okay? That's not cool. Okay, that's it for this episode. I'm sending you off with a bit of one of my songs, which I chose because it mentions rideshare.
Brad leaves the office. His HR day is through. He goes to a bar. It's called The Office 2. He argues with losers, jokers with no life. At 8ish, he Ubers home to see his wife. He's got a boring 9 to 5. She teaches yoga and spin. They've got a 5-bedroom house off of 60th West and End.
Greg's List is a Guano production.